What up, Virgo? So I am here to do your monthly reading. This is Kelly from the Queen Bee Tarot, coming at you straight out of the East Coast from Boston. So while I was sitting here and decided to shuffle cards, I picked up a specific deck that is brand new and I haven't been using it lately. I guess it wanted to come out for this reading. So I'm going to be using that deck and then the After Tarot to clarify. But this deck wanted to come out for you guys, Virgo. So we're going to bring it out. What I was getting when I was shuffling was that you took a chance, a leap of faith on somebody. And you didn't listen to your intuition about it. You already knew that this person wasn't right for you, but you took a leap of faith on them anyway. It looks like you want a new beginning, but you want it without this person. You want it without them. There's life experience there to be gained, but you want to do it on your own. You are done with this person. I feel like you want to cut them out of your life. We've got the Six of Fire with life experience. So the Six of Fire is, you gaining victory over the situation and you gaining clarity over the situation. Finally being able to step back into your power, Virgo. You feel like you've kind of been powerless lately. Yes. So you'll take another leap of faith. I'm not sure what it's on, but there's a victory there for you. But you knew that you shouldn't have been with this person is the problem. So let's ask for Virgo for the best possible energies and the most truthful story we can give them for the month of December 2018, please. 2 more shuffles, guys, and we'll see what's going on. Just intuitively, I feel like, just ignore my phone. Intuitively, I feel like you've realized after you took a chance on this person that they weren't worth it, like almost immediately. Okay, and last shuffle. But you already knew what you were getting yourself into. You had this feeling, you had those red flags, but you didn't follow them. So what can we tell Virgo as a true and accurate truth and story, ancestors and spirits? What can we tell them? Okay, so you could have been dealing with an Aries. It's really the only time I say it is, whoa. If it's a major arcana card, I'll sometimes throw it out there. They were coming in as the Page of Fire. Okay, because you've got the Emperor in reverse, the Page of Fire in reverse, and the King of Water upright. So this person was coming in very deceiving. They were coming in, instead of in their fire energy, they were coming in with this really kind of smooth talking act. Now, let me say this first, because this could be you or your partner. You or your partner. Doesn't matter which one. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, just know it can come in your energy. So, I know that. Oh, boy. So, it looks like you two were meant to be a pair. So, your decision to join with them was correct. However, they're not ready. They're not ready at all. No, you've got the... Okay. They weren't ready. They're coming in still as a page and emotionally manipulative in a way, which is why you haven't really committed to them fully. I feel like some of you are holding back emotionally because of the 9 of Earth there. But you've got mirror images for the Emperor and the Empress. So I'll show you that in just a second. Can we have 2 more cards, please, spirits and ancestors, that you would like for Virgo, the Earth sign, to know for December of 2018, please? 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're just going to pick, okay? Okay. So your first energy here is the Emperor in reverse. This is the main energy from your reading. And the last energy you have in the reading is revival. So even though you're going through this, and even though you probably feel like you can't live through it because you guys are mirror images, there will be a renewal of some sort. Because when I said your mirror images, the Emperor showed up in reverse, but the Empress showed up in the upright. So this is someone who likes to abuse their power, someone who likes to take advantage. They like to take advantage of, like say they were a police officer. They would take advantage of the free coffee. They would take advantage of the free meals. Like they wouldn't just do it once in a while. It's like taking advantage of someone all the time, or taking advantage of a power or an authority and using it over people. So while they were, coming in as this, they also had the Page of Fire. The Page of Fire is a messenger taking an action toward you, but they're not taking an action towards you because they care. They're taking an action towards you to be the King of Water, which is manipulative. So even though this is showing up in the upright, this is kind of what's hiding behind the scenes, what's lurking in the shadows is what I get, is what they tell me. It's like lurking in the shadows, and they're trying to appear this really caring king who knows what they want. They're standing their ground. They're in their element, literally, standing their ground with their arms crossed. I know what I want and I'm not going to stop till I get it type. That would be an Aries attitude. But really what they come up as is a page of wands. They're almost like a messenger. That's their vibrational level, where you're vibrating way up here. And this can also be you trying to offer love to this person, but they just aren't ready to receive it correctly. And with that, you've got the Nine of Earth. I have something black on me. Anyway, the Nine of Earth. And that tells me that this is my single person card. So that tells me that you're choosing to remain single. You're getting rid of whoever this person might be and choosing to remain single because you're happier that way. You're ready for something true. You're ready for someone who's at your vibrational level, and this person is not. Or, let's be real complex here. So either the messages will resonate or they won't. If they don't, check your moon sign and also check your rising, guys. And if those don't resonate, move on to your other planets and see if you can find a lesson there, like Venus, Mercury, Mars, whatever. But this can also be a transformation of self. You could have been in this position and something humbled you really, really fast. Because with the Page of Fire there, I almost feel like this person, like something humbled you really fast. You were this person taking advantage, and something may have happened that humbled you really, really fast into real emotion, where before you were kind of detached. You really weren't feeling real emotion. You may have went through something. This kind of forced you into like a spiritual change. And with the Nine of Earth there, it's forced you into a good spiritual change, because now you're tending to your garden of life. You're opening and receiving love. The next thing I have is the Empress. Now, the Empress stands for abundance and, new dreams and nurturing yourself and nurturing the land. But unfortunately, with that comes the High Priestess in reverse. And like I said, this is how you're feeling right now. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. These cards are pretty androgynous, okay? They don't have a sex. That's what I mean when I say that. They're not male or female. We only assign this a male and female when they show up as partners. It can be a male and a male, a female and a female. It's whatever you do, it applies to you. But I can't say it 100 ways. Like, if you're with a woman, if you're with a man, if you're a woman with a woman, if you're, like, come on, guys. So, you've got the Empress here. You've got abundance and everything. But the problem is the High Priestess. You didn't listen. You didn't listen to what they were telling you. They were telling you, with the Fool, you were getting ready to leap. And you got the Four of Air, which tells you to take a step back before you make that decision. You jumped off, and they were trying to tell you this whole time with the Empress, like, you're feeling this way, but this instinct here is telling you that this person is not ready. Not only do they act foolish, but you're about to make a foolish choice, but you didn't listen. The Four of Air is taking a step back, taking the time of rest, of vacation, of being away from the world, and then making your decision. So I don't know if you agreed to marry this person or you proposed to this person. Whatever it was you did, you didn't listen to your intuition. And now you're catching hell for it. You've got the 10 of Cups here. We've got a happy ending, okay? It doesn't look to me like it's the same person, though. The person that you were trying to give this to is a toxic energy. So if you were trying to give love to the Emperor, well, someone who's trying to appear as an Emperor, but really coming in as a Page of Wands, then this person is immature. It's not going to be with this person. This 10 of water is going to be with somebody mature. Somebody who thinks much like you. You're coming in as the King of Earth. You're ready to offer someone the all. And something tells me in that little mess that you had going on there, you didn't listen and you took the leap and fell flat on your face. We all do it. We've all been there. You just need to hand back up, Virgo. So take my hand, get up, chin up, okay? It's a hard lesson. But you're coming in as the King of Earth and, true in your feelings, true in your offer. So this could be a man or a woman. Like I said, these are androgynous. So, Virgo, you're coming in the upright. With this also comes the 3 of Fire in reverse. The 3 of Fire in reverse is a card of travel again. So some of you may have travel plans, and where they're coming up in reverse, be careful that you don't miss a flight, I'm hearing, or know that your flight may be delayed or something to do with your flight. It may be canceled, something like that. Just know if you're traveling to expect some delays. And then you have renewal. Renewal. So this is a renewal of self. It's learning to love yourself all over again, Virgo. And it's telling you it's time to let go of that. You didn't listen to your lesson. You still offered to this person, even though you knew that your gut instinct was off about it. It's time for renewal. It's a card of renewal. It's a card of reevaluating, just like this 4 of Air up in the, in the reverse, right above it. It's telling you, take a step back and think about your actions. This is not how you normally act. It's telling you, the situation is over. It's time to move in a new direction and renew the love that you have for yourself. Renew the love that you have so that you can give this kind of love with the King of Earth and the 10 of Water. Okay, so we're going to get to clarifying, guys. Okay, can you give me, Virgo, first clear the deck. Please clear the deck of any and all energies, positive and negative, that may have attached themselves in the last reading. Please clear the deck out and bring in some neutral energy. Please clear the deck out, ancestors, and bring in neutral energy. It's not easy to shuffle on your lap, you know that? But I just have no room. I just have no room, guys. Okay, so there we go. All right, now please get in. Please bring in the earth energy of Virgo for December of 2018 collectively. Let's give them the best story that we can tell them and the most truth, ancestors. Thank you. Always be respectful to your ancestors when they're giving you an unbelievable gift. Well, be respectful to your elders as well. That's very big in my culture, is making sure you're being respectful to your elders, because without my elders and my ancestors, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I am respectful, and I'm thankful. So let's start clarifying here. Whoa. We got shit flying. Man down, man down. All right, let's continue to clarify for Virgo, Earth sign, collective, December. Oh, why do they always do that? Why do they have to jump? You know, my tailbone's fractured. I don't want to get off and on this chair. It's hard enough sitting here for a reading. And all for that. Fantastic. All right, let's continue to clarify for Virgo. Virgo, your card is here, and it's showing up right over the High Priestess. It's telling you that you didn't learn your lesson. You should have gone inside yourself and thought about this based on the offers this person was giving you. You knew that you shouldn't be involved with this person, but you took a leap of faith anyway because you felt some sort of connection to them. 3, 2, 1. On the floor. I guess that's what I get for counting. They don't like when I count, so... But I get tired of waiting for them. They take their time sometimes, and you guys are just looking at me, and I'm just looking at you, and we're both like, you know, having a staring contest. I've been very goofy the past few days. Some pretty angry cards here, so you guys must be pretty pissed. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Virgo, what happened? Please leave your comments below. Please leave your comments below because, you know, this is a huge... I feel like some of you were turned down for engagement. I feel like some of you found out that maybe they were sleeping with a friend of yours. Some of you found out that they were cheating, or they just turned down an engagement because they weren't ready. So whichever one applies to you, please make that fit and leave it in the comments. Okay. So we've got the Emperor in reverse with the Tower moment. So you definitely had a Tower moment with this person. This person, there was really no good foundation. There's nothing built on a good foundation with somebody who comes in wearing a mask, who comes in being something they're not, who comes in abusing their power and taking charge of a situation they have no business being in. And, of course, it's going to cause a Tower moment. You see the Lovers are already laying dead at the bottom. The Tower moment, I mean, it came in real swift. And that's why I'm saying I feel like you were turned down for an engagement, or you were humiliated maybe. I don't know if you had an engagement party and that person gave you the ring back. Something, I keep getting something about a ring and an engagement. So if that doesn't apply, it doesn't apply. It's the person you're with. You had a huge Tower moment with this person. Where the Page of Fire is, it looks like you took action to have a new beginning. You took action towards yourself to get out of the situation because you felt this person was juggling. Here's you with your real feelings in the background. Now there's your action of walking away. You felt this person was juggling. You were being real. You were being an open and honest person. You really cared about this person. You loved them. And this person you felt was juggling and just didn't really care, headed toward the boats to see what fun would come off there. And, you know, you were trying to really maintain the relationship and put in the work and be that king of water, be that person who stands in how they feel and is emotional and sensitive and tells that person. You were trying to stand in that truth. You have the 9 of Earth and the 8 of Wands. So, you have you have a lot of 9, so you're coming to an end of a cycle here, guys. I just noticed that. I was thinking about it. You have the 9 of Earth with the 8 of Wands. Sorry, they're distracting me. They're talking too much. So you have communication coming in. This is a wish card, you know. The 9 of Earth can generally be a wish card because you're working on your garden. Like, you're a single person. You're in there. You've made all of these plants grow. You've been successful. And this is communication coming in about that. There's some communication coming into you. Some very fast communication. Because here, these are all arched and in the air going, but he comes in to shoot something faster. So something is coming in swift. Please clarify the 8 of Wands, please. Clarify the 8 of Wands for Virgo. Okay. So it came in swift that this person didn't want to be with you. It looks like they just poured your offer of love right out. It devastated you. And maybe they, used you for money. Maybe some of you are well off. Some of you work really hard. You save your money. That's kind of a Virgo trait. It looks here like they used you for money. And if you haven't found out yet, it looks like a quick messenger has been sent to inform you. You're going to find out somehow. That this person isn't true, isn't real, and nothing will ever be good enough for them with that card. This card, nothing will ever be good enough for them. Look at the 3 offers you've already made, and still nothing. And they're dumping out the 4th one, like, just put it with the fucking rest. This person is very ungrateful. You have the Empress with the Ace of Pentacles, and so they're telling you, don't look for a new start with this person. The only thing you're going to manifest is trouble. Don't look for a start with this new person. It's best just to move on. They may be your emperor, but they're not good for you. They're toxic. So you're going to need to break that cycle. You're going to need to get rid of the ties to them and allow them to remain in their cyclical motion. That's their toxic destiny. So you need to let them have that. Don't try to manifest anything new with them. That's what they're going through. And unless they can get themselves out of it, they're not going to be a good twin flame for you. You have the High Priestess with the Hermit. So it's telling you, there's your card. It's telling you the temptation was there and you took it. You lived in your shadow self. You made decisions from your shadow self for a while because your intuition, you weren't listening to it. It was in the background like, hey, Virgo. Hey, Virgo. This is how I feel. And you're just kind of like, you had your eye on the prize. You knew what you wanted. You knew what you wanted to say. You just said it all to the wrong person. So don't lose that perspective, Virgo. Keep this beautiful perspective of love and how you see it and being in your emotions. Don't let someone stupid ruin it for you. Don't let that, because there's always one person that ruins it for everybody else. Don't let that one person be that person to ruin it for you, okay? Stay in that because it's coming. Well, you have the Dreamer. This is, opportunities and things like that. Seeing new places. Don't stop your life for this person because this is all they will ever have to offer you is that measly, dinky-ass little fish. I mean, I always wanted to slap someone with a fish. I slapped somebody with a piece of cheese one time. It was hilarious. We were standing at the deli and I slapped him with cheese. And the lady behind the counter, he was in mid-sentence and I just smacked him in the face with cheese. And I died laughing like instantly. And he's like, did you just smack me in the face with cheese? And I was like, the lady behind the deli is killing herself laughing. I'm on the ground. I'm laughing so hard. I'm crying. And the kid I did it to was laughing so hard. He was crying. So I thought about a fish. It'd be funny to hit someone with a fish. But I wouldn't even fucking hit anybody with that fish. You want to know why? It's that small. That's your offer. I wouldn't even want to slap anyone with that fish and record it because it really wouldn't be funny. You need like a big fish where you can and knock someone over with it. It's not every day you can say you hit someone with a fish and knocked them over. Just saying. But I wouldn't even hit somebody with that fish. That's not an offer at all to stick around for. Go be adventurous. See new places. Do new things. You're dreaming. You're having big dreams, Virgo. The 4 of Air and the Sun. So this is telling you, take a break and go travel right next to another travel card. This is telling you, take a break. Go and travel. Be in the sun. Be somewhere that will make you feel good. Travel to somewhere that will make you feel good. Or maybe even somewhere new. Or go visit family. Whatever it is you want to do that makes you happy, take a break and do that. And that's what that's telling you. You never took a break. You never stepped back. So now that you have, you've been forced to by the universe. Now they're telling you, okay, go away. Do something you want to do. You have the 10 of Water here with the Queen of Swords. So you've literally pulled in the Queen of Swords energy and wow. You've wiped out everything you didn't need in your life and now you have a wish card. You have the 10 of Water. You've got a wish card in your life. And the Queen of Swords is here with 2 different options. So Some of you may have two different options. Or the other option is you're doing this and this whole situation is really your scenario and your karma. Either one of you is pulling in this energy, so I don't know. This shows the King of Earth, but I can also take this as the King of Earth, but you've made up your mind. The King of Swords is a final decision. It's finally making up your mind to move on. It's finally making up your mind and sticking to it. The King of Swords sticks to rules. He's all about rules and going by the book. He doesn't stray from that. His mind doesn't understand mercy and giving a people break and straying from the laws. The laws are the laws, and he lives by those. So once he makes a decision, he's pretty set in it. And it could be you going from the King of Pentacles. You're pretty set in your decision that that's what you want in your life, and you're not going to stop until you find it. And so you got the Three of Fire, which again is another travel card. So think of that, another travel card. This could be a delay in trips or something like that, but it's a travel card. It's a card of letting go. And it shows you making that decision finally. You're coming out of that energy and you're understanding that you need to make a decision. So it looks like you may have two here, and that applies to not all of you, but some of you. You may have two, or you may just be in that frame of mind where you've said, this is who I want to be. This is what I want to attract in my life. So you're finally making that decision, and you have renewal here. So you're being given another chance. And it's almost like you have a wish card there, so it's almost like you can manifest the person you want by giving over control to the divine. Do not manifest what you want by yourself. Give it to the divine and tell them to lead you to the person that you're divinely supposed to be with. That's how you do it correctly. And you have the Nine of Cups, which is also a wish card. You'll have overabundance. You'll have more than what you need. You'll have, a very good life for the lessons that you've learned with this person. So, my dears, that is everything that I have for you for the month of December. I hope this resonated. I just need to ask you a huge favor. Hit the like button. The more the video is liked, the more it's seen, and the more Virgos get the message, and the more help gets out there. So please just subscribe, like, comment, but hit the like. Definitely leave comments, because comments with me is big. I answer just about all my comments if I can get to them. Lately I've been slacking a little because I've had too much going on, but leave in the comments, what's going on with you and how you're feeling, because there's a lot of other people going through the same exact things as you right now, and you never know. You could make a good friend that understands you and you can help each other through it, or it may lead you to me where you need more services. You just never know. If you do want a full list of services, just email me at trinity32719@hotmail.com. It's in the box below. And this is your girl Kelly for the Queen Bee Tarot. I'm signing out. Y'all have a good night.